This is the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show, the station that pays.
This is MC Reggie Fresh from the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. And folks, he's in the building. He was born in Memphis, Tennessee. He went to Overton High School. He's a senior at Morehouse College in Atlanta, Georgia, majoring in business administration. He went from being homeless to living in and out of hotels, going to college, and telling the good news on Good Morning America. Beating the odds with determination, hard work, faith, and never giving up. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Mr. Dacavien Reeves.
Walking down that tire, living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter, but I see it in you, so we gon' walk it out. Move, mountain. We gon' walk it out.
This is the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show, the station that pays.
Welcome to the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. How you doing, Mr. Reeves?
I'm doing just fine. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm doing great. Absolutely wonderful. Man, your story, man, was just, I can't explain it, man. I really enjoyed it because I seen you on Good Morning America, and that's why I say I got to get you on my radio show.
Oh, man, I feel honored to be here. It's a blessing, truly. It is.
Okay. Now, the first question I want to ask you, man, when was it that you knew that you wanted to go to Morehouse College?
I knew that I wanted to come to Morehouse when I received my acceptance letter. I was at my internship with my mentor, Mr. Deron Hall. And I received my acceptance letter while I was at work, and I told him, and they invited me to this annual event called Admitted Students Weekend.
Right.
So I came, and I was like, all right, I'm not really too sure because at the time I was still going back and forth about Morehouse College.
Right.
But when I came down and I was going through the sessions that they had planned for the Admitted Students Weekend, and I remember hearing about the students' experiences. I remember seeing how they were able to articulate themselves, how they were able to critically think. They were well dressed. Like, it was just a different kind of atmosphere that I saw amongst black men. And so once I saw that, I said, that's what I want to become. And so when I said that, I was just like, yeah, this is the place for me. So at that moment, it was Admitted Students Weekend that I decided I want to go to Morehouse College.
Okay. All right. Now, what kind of support did you have for, how was the students?
The students at the college?
Yes, sir.
The students are great. You know, they you learn just as much as you learn outside of the classroom.
Right.
In the classroom, it's vice versa. You learn so much in the classroom, and then you're able to apply it outside with these conversations that go on outside the classroom. Like, you can be in your dorm room and you have five of your brothers around you, and they're just having a conversation about intersectionality or something of the sort.
Oh, okay.
So the support is really good when it comes to college readiness. Like, they got you. Like, if you reach out for help, they will help you. When it comes to career readiness, like, we have you. Like, we have our brothers back when it comes to Miles College, because we are a brotherhood. And so the support is tremendous. And, you know, and the last piece I want to say is I truly feel like this was a gift given to me here at Morehouse. Was, you know, I was taught that my blackness was not a threat, but more so a gift. And, you know, because, like, I grew up, like, you know, like, you have to code switch and things of the sort, but Morehouse told me I don't have to do that.
Okay, all right.
Like, my blackness is a gift, so they affirmed me in my blackness.
Okay, now, how old was you when you was moving in, you was living, I ain't going to say the word, not just so much of homeless, but you were staying in and out of hotels. Share that story with us.
So my first experience was with the when I was in 8th grade in Memphis, and we were pretty much kind of like transitioning from, like, it was this program where we lived in, like, different shelters, but, like, the shelters were inside of a church. And so, like, we went from church to church to church. Like, it was just every week we go to a different church. Right. And so, you know, that was the first time. And then my second time was my junior year of high school. And we were staying at hotels for about a month, I want to say. Going from hotel to hotel. I was working, my mom was working. We paid for hotels and things of the sort. And, you know, it came to a point where we ran out of money. You know, like, we couldn't keep paying for a weekly hotel because, like, my checks weren't big enough. I was just working at Burger King and Dunkin' Donuts. Right. So I wasn't able to, like, you know, contribute that much. I tried my best. And my mom was contributing what she could. And so, you know, we then after that, we moved into the Salvation Army in Memphis, Tennessee, and we stayed there for about a month or two to 3, somewhere between there. We stayed in the Salvation Army. Wow. And so, you know, that's kind of like those experiences. And we did the same thing happen my senior year of college. I mean, not my senior year of college, my senior year of high school. And we kind of like, we did the best we could with what we had. Okay. Where'd you get your work ethics from, man? Honestly, I think I get my work ethic from, I want to give honor to God. I think God bestowed gifts to me that He knew that would carry me this far along the way. But also, I think my mom and my granddad on my dad's side. I think my granddad on my dad's side is really hardworking, really smart, and my mom is too. On my, my mom is really hardworking. She took care of 5 kids by herself, and you know, kind of like did her thing. And she's really bright too. Like, you know, she's really bright woman. So I really think I get my work ethic from my mom and my granddad on my dad's side. Okay. Man, outstanding. So let me ask you this, man. What advice would you give to anybody out there listening that was similar in your situation? I would say, you know, keep the faith. You have everything that you need inside of you to continue to go on and to do what you want to do and to do what you are supposed to do. You know, everything that might not look as bright, and life is gonna operate, but it's all about how you're gonna get back up, how you're gonna recover from that situation. And when you reach your light, when you reach the end of your tunnel and go into the light, how are you gonna help someone else go through their tunnel? And I believe that your story is not only for you and your development and your growth, but also once you get that growth, you can get that to somebody else. So make sure that you keep in the fight, keep the good fight, and fight the good fight. Outstanding. That would be my advice. Outstanding, Mr. Reeves. So, you know, man, going through what you went through and stuff like that, and I know you're graduating on May the 17th. I want to congratulate you on that. And what I would like to give you, if you ever in the Huntsville area, you look me up. I got a business partner that owns some condos, and it's called D&M Vacation Rentals. I want to offer you and your family 2 nights and 3 days stay whenever you in the Huntsville area. You just let me know. 2 nights and 3 days. What is it called again? It's called D&M Vacation Rentals through Airbnb. D&M Vacation Rentals. Yep. And it's through Airbnb. Okay.
All right?
Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate that. That's really kind. Thank you so much.
Okay, now, you got any shout-outs you want to give to anybody?
You know, I want to shout out my mentor, Mr. Duran, and my Miss Angelica, my mom, Tasha Graham. You know, I always love you, Mama. And also I want to shout out my granddad and my grandma, my mom, on my dad's side, Eugene Reeves and Ali Reeves. And lastly, my last shout-out, goes to my grandma as well on my mom's side.
Okay.
They really supported me throughout my college experiences, and I really appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know, man, I really appreciate you again for being on my show. Glad to have you.
Oh, man, it was a pleasure. It was an honor. I feel humbled to be able to do this. Thank you so much for inviting me.
And I got one more question to ask you.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell the whole world out there what's the baddest station in the land and the station that pays?
Man, I sure can. It's the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show, man. Check them out.
And there y'all have it, folks. Coming to you from the ATL. That's Mr. Dacavien Reeves right here on the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show.
This is the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show, a station that pays.
You're broken down and tired of living life on the merry-go-round, and you can't find a fighter by sitting you, so we gon' walk it out. Ooh, mountain. We gon' walk it out.